To West Africa now, where for the first time since Nigerian President Goodluck Jonathan declared a state of emergency last month in three northeastern states, the military has allowed journalists to visit the front lines of its battle with militias known as Boko Haram. But as Heather Murdock reports, the trip left many questions unanswered.
The Nigerian military says this patch of brush used to be a Boko Haram campsite, and we are heavily guarded as we take a tour. A lieutenant colonel shows us what he says used to be a makeshift hospital.
So this was where they keep their injured. They keep their injured here, they treat them here, they have a medical doctor here, and from the size you can see that they were keeping a lot of injured people here.
Residents of Maiduguri, which is the capital of Borno State and one of the 3 states where thousands of soldiers have been deployed, say they believe the campsite was a Boko Haram hideout, evidenced by the burnt-out vehicles found there. They say cars in the city are still being snatched by Boko Haram. Some officers say Boko Haram members fled when the military came in. Others say they were armed to the teeth and put up a fight. Brigadier General Chris Alukalade says in northern Nigeria's vast countryside, he can't be sure that there are not more camps out there.
That is why there is combing. All the forests are being combed at the moment. And in the course of combing, anyone that is stumbled upon that looks like a camp will be destroyed instantly.
But he says he is confident that the 4-year-old Boko Haram insurgency will soon be a thing of the past. He also denies accusations that civilians have been killed as soldiers have swept into villages and camps.
Anyone that was killed in a camp cannot call himself a civilian. Most of the camps are populated definitely by terrorists, and they are the objects of this operation.
The military also took journalists on a tour of some Boko Haram attack sites, like this burnt-out church. Assembled at a meeting with military leaders, locals from Kirinawa village say Boko Haram used to kill some people, scare others from their homes, and extort money from anyone they could. One man momentarily steps out of the crowd to tell us nowadays his village is safer, but since the crisis began nearly 4 weeks ago, many farms have been left untended.
Yet we don't have food because anyway that we are getting the food is close. We don't have enough food.
All phone and internet lines are still blocked, and it's hard to know what is going on beyond what we can see. Boko Haram began violent operations in 2009 and since has been blamed for thousands of deaths. In recent months, it has fought with heavy artillery and is believed to have captured territory. International organizations like Human Rights Watch have accused Nigerian security forces of killing hundreds and locking up many more without charges or trials. But we are on the road not long after we arrive and don't get to see jails, hospitals, or morgues. Heather Murdock for VOA News, Borno State, Nigeria.